Hey guys, it's Remy, and I'm sure a lot of things are running through your mind right now. First of all, I feel like I look like I'm on the set of Halloween Town High because I have the most dark and eerie lighting I've ever seen in my life, and it's also kind of blinding me a little bit. Anyway, so today's video I am so excited about. I know what you're all thinking. Remy, it is mid-July. Why the heck are you doing back to school videos? So, this is my first back to school video of the year, and I'm starting it very early because it is a DIY video, and I know DIYs can sometimes take a little while, or sometimes you just keep putting them off and putting them off, but I wanted to upload this earlier for you guys, and I still have a ton that are going to be coming over the next couple months, and also I still will be having summer videos because it's still summer, and I'm not going to give it up. So yes, today's video is a DIY school supply / organization video for you guys. I am so excited. I did one of these last year, and if you want to see it, I will link it down below. That's one of my favorite videos I've ever done on my, out of my entire channel, out of my life. I'm really tired, can you tell? So if you guys like my DIY videos, or if you want to see a part 2 of this video, so maybe some more DIY projects for school supplies, or DIY backpacks, or just any kind of school DIYs, be sure to give this video a thumbs up so that I know and I will get on that for you guys. And also, if you have any requests for summer videos or back to school videos that you want to see, be sure to comment them down below, and I will be sure to get to those. Anyways, as I was saying, I'm really excited to bring you guys this video today because I actually teamed up with Avery to bring it to you guys. So Avery actually sent me this giant box in the mail, guys. I took pictures because I was like, oh my goodness. It was filled to the brim with binders and dividers and school supplies, highlighters and everything under the sun. I was seriously in awe, but then I found out that they're actually giving them away every single week because they're having a weekly sweepstakes. So if you guys want to enter, I will have the link down below and you guys can win it possibly, and it's seriously the coolest thing ever. I'll insert pictures somewhere around. It's an awesome, awesome prize, and you have a chance at actually winning an iPad Air 2, which is really awesome too. So you can win school supplies for school, and you can also, use your iPad for school if you were to win that. It's an awesome, awesome contest, and I will link it all down below for you guys, so go check that out. So if you can't tell, I'm a huge Avery fan. Seriously, they have, I'm speaking from the heart, you guys, I'm being completely honest. They have the best quality school supplies that I've tried. And also, I remember when I was younger, you could go onto a website or something that they have on the binders and customize little things. What are they called? Basically, you could go online to their site and design your own little cover photos, or to put inside of your binders, and also on the neck of the binder, the spine! The spine! That's what it is! So if you can't tell, I'm honestly a huge fan of the brand, and what I really like is they have something called the hassle-free product guarantee, where basically if you are not satisfied with your products, they will just gladly send you new ones to make sure that you're satisfied. And I think that I've talked enough, so let's hop into the video. Okay guys, so we are going to kick off this video with 5 really adorable and cute and easy ways to decorate your binder for the school year, and we're going to start off with this adorable Polaroid DIY. So you're going to obviously need a binder. I'm using the Avery durable binder, which is so great because it's super sturdy, and also it has a clear front that you can decorate, and it's super great for school. You also need some construction paper, string, any kind of pictures you want, and then any decorations like studs and flowers, and a glue stick. So we're just going to start off by taking our pictures, and I got some developed at CVS for a couple dollars. It was super inexpensive. I just went onto my Instagram and just took pictures off that I've been liking lately, and I just cut them down to kind of Polaroid sizes, so very, very small, and just basically as small as I could get them. And once our pictures are all relatively the same size, we can go ahead and move on, and all I'm going to do is just take my picture and put it on top of some white construction paper, and then draw a rectangle around it. It's super easy. You want a little bit of space to be larger on the bottom rather than the top because that's how a Polaroid looks, but once you kind of figure out the right size rectangle for your pictures, go ahead and make as many pictures as you have. So I had 5 pictures, so I cut out 5 white rectangles, and then I went ahead and just flipped my picture over on top, and as I said, there should be a little bit more space on the bottom than on the top, as you can see in that picture, and I just kind of outlined the picture so I knew exactly how big my little hole needed to be. Then I went ahead and took an X-Acto knife and cut out that square so that I had the perfect little space for my picture, and I just repeated the steps on all 5 of them. And once my pictures and my frames were ready, I just took a glue stick and I just put a little bit of glue on the back, as you can see, and then I just pressed my picture on top so that it stayed nice and securely, and that's it. That's how you make a DIY Polaroid. And now to make our Polaroids even cuter, it's hard to believe, I know, but it is possible. We're just going to go ahead and take our piece of paper that fits in our binder, and I took 2 pieces of string and just glued it on to the back at 3 points just to make this cute little kind of zigzaggy crisscross thing on the front. Then I'm just going to go ahead and arrange my Polaroids in the way that I like them, and then I'm taking the Avery glue stick, which is super great. It's super strong and it's permanent, and I loved these growing up in elementary school. I totally forgot they existed, and when I got them in the mail, I just had this big smile on my face. Anyways, once I got everything glued down, I went ahead and took some fake flowers, but you can take rhinestones or studs or whatever you want just to add a little bit more color and decor, and I just think it makes it look so much cuter. And then once I was done with that, and kind of wrote little captions almost like it was Instagram on my pictures, and I think that it just added a cute little touch to it. And after everything was done, I put it into my binder, and I absolutely love how this turned out. I think it is so cute and so perfect for back to school. Moving on to our next binder, I am using the Ultra Last binder, and you guys, this thing, in all honesty, is the strongest binder I have ever used in my entire life. It is like the Hulk of binders. I am so impressed. It is like built to last. Also, you're gonna need some burlap, lace, and a monogram. I made my monogram online myself, but you can just use a generator or something like that. So I'm just gonna start by taking my burlap and rolling that out, and then fitting it to my piece of paper that I already made sure that fits inside of my binder perfectly. And then taking a hot glue gun, I'm just gonna go ahead and glue my piece of burlap down. I love the look of burlap and lace together. I think the juxtaposition is super cool, but you know, if it doesn't float your boat, you don't have to do this, but I just think it's so cute together. So I took this elastic lace and just measured out 3 pieces to just kind of, you know, horizontally, or I guess vertically from this angle, vertically put down with some hot glue. And then after that, I took my monogram that I made that I talked about earlier. This thing took me like 30 minutes to cut out, but I love how it turned out, so it was totally worth it. But as I said, I just made it online. I used PicMonkey and just used a font already that they had just to make my monogram. And once I was done cutting it out, I had quite a few mistakes, so I just went ahead and took a black marker and just filled in all of the empty white spaces that I had, and then just glued it to my binder. I think this is super cool because it's the perfect mix of feminine, you know, from the lace and the monogram, and then it has like a nice earthy bohemian tone to it from the burlap, and I just think it's super cool, and I hope that you guys like it too. For our next binder, yep, you guessed it, you will need a binder and some construction paper. Also, you will need some watercolor paint and also any kind of markers, and I just went to town, going crazy here. I am not a painter or an artist, as you can tell in this video. I just kind of went crazy, but it seriously was really relaxing and just really fun, and I think it actually turned out pretty cool looking. I also used this stencil that I got at Michael's for like $3 on an extreme sale, and I just kind of used this and played around, but I just suggest, you know, doing you and have fun with it, and I think that anything you do will turn out super cool. And then when you're done, you can write a super cool quote on it. I just wrote my favorite quote, and I really like how it turned out. Our next binder is a Tumbler inspired binder, which is super fun, and I love this one. This I think is actually my favorite one by far. And all you need is just a binder again and some paper, and then also any kind of Tumblr-esque pictures that you like. I went ahead and got some, and I absolutely love these. Some of them are on my Instagram and things like that. Lots of emojis too. Emojis are very Tumblr-esque in my mind, so just do whatever you want. It's really up to you, creative freedom and everything like that. All you want to do is just take your pictures and arrange them out on your paper like so, and then go ahead and take your glue stick and just glue everything down. You don't want to use hot glue on pictures because it'll warp all the ink in there. The glue stick works perfectly for this. So just go ahead and really quickly run some glue over it, put everything in place, and then I went in with some really cute stickers that I got. I have some macaroon stickers and some pineapple stickers, and I love this. And our last binder is a fashion binder, and I love this thing. It is so cute and unique, and it'll totally make you stand out in the crowd. I absolutely adore this, and you will also need some construction paper, some metal foil art, which I'll show you guys soon, and also some photos of your choice. And I'm just going to go ahead and take my glue stick yet again, and I'm just taking this piece of foil that I got actually at the craft store, and I'm just pressing it down, being very gentle. And then I got this overlay of this little cute quote thing, and I just kind of used my finger to press it down, and then I peeled it back onto the metal foil, and I think it looks so awesome. Then I went ahead and just took some of my favorite pictures and just glued them out around the sides. I think it's so cool, and I'm totally into the whole collage things for binders. I've always have been back in like elementary school. That's all I did, and I always looked forward to making new ones, and I love how this turned out. Moving on to the next DIY, you are going to need some vellum paper, some sticky notes, and some stickers of your choice. And basically, this thing is going to be super great. I want to show you guys a really cute little DIY to put inside of your binder now. So this paper actually has a waxy finish, which is super great if you put anything adhesive on there, like sticky notes and stickers and stuff like that, because when you put it on, it's not going to stick forever. And I thought this was super cool and kind of reminded me of like my agendas and my calendars and things that I buy that have like little sticky note pads in the front. And I always wanted to make my own, so I figured why not. So after I just kind of put everything on there, I'm going to measure up the holes in my binder and hole punch those out so I can put it in my binder later on. And when I'm done with that, we can go ahead and open it up and assemble everything. So I'm going to go ahead and put in some lined paper because I love me some lined paper. And then I'm going to go ahead and add in some dividers, and I love dividers. Back in high school, these were my thing because I had like multiple classes every day, and I just kind of made every little divider a different subject. And Avery has so many different types. They have ones that you can write on, they have ones with pockets. Of course, I went with the glitter ones, but they're awesome and they just keep everything in place and keep you super organized, and I'm a huge fan. Then I'm going to go ahead and add my sticky notes back in and then close it up, and we have a great binder. And moving on to the next project, all you're going to need is some mason jars and some paper. It's super simple and I love this. It's a great way to organize. So all you need is just 6 mason jars and then 6 strips of paper to just wrap around those jars like so with the hot glue. You're just going to put a little bit of glue down on your jar and then just put your paper on top of that, and then just put a little bit more glue at the end of your paper and roll it up. It's seriously one of the most simple DIYs I've ever done. You can go ahead and add, glitter and rhinestones and ribbon and string or whatever you want to do to it. I just left mine with paper and I still think it looks really, really awesome, but do whatever you'd like. So once our jars are all wrapped, all that's left to do is just glue them in a pyramid formation. So all you want to do is just take some glue and glue those 2 together side by side, and then add a little bit more glue and add a 3rd one, and that is going to form our base. Then go ahead and do the same thing and just add 2 on top of that, and then 1 more at the very top, and that is it. Then go ahead and fill it in with whatever you'd like. I filled mine with pens and like sponge brushes and all that great stuff for back to school. It'd be really great to put on your desk and it keeps everything nice and organized, and you can also store it upright if you'd like, but I think this is super cool too. You do whatever you'd like. I think it's awesome and I hope that you guys try it out. And our next DIY is another one for organization, and all you need is a Lazy Susan. I got mine at Target for super cheap, some fabric, some Mod Podge, and any kind of glass jars of all different sizes, or like cups and things like that. It doesn't need to be a jar. So go ahead and just take some Mod Podge and just put it onto your little Lazy Susan like so. Just kind of spread it all around, and then I'm just going to take a small piece of fabric and just kind of smooth everything out. It makes it look a lot cleaner and a lot prettier, I think, and a lot more expensive than it actually was. So just go ahead and smooth your fabric all over and get into the crevices and everything. Then just go ahead and take an X-Acto knife and cut all the way around to get rid of all your excess fabric. This is the easiest way to get a really nice clean cut on your fabric. Otherwise, it looks really bad, just trust me. And then after, go ahead and put another layer of Mod Podge on when you're done, a really thin layer just to kind of make it a little waterproof. Throw in all of your different size jars and everything and put all of your little office supplies on there, and it makes it super easy, really great and easy access on your desk, and I think this is super great for back to school. And the last DIY is seriously the easiest thing ever. All you need is some clothespins and some magnets, and all you're going to do is just glue the magnets to the back of the clothespins. It's super self-explanatory, but after that you can go ahead and take them to your fridge and use them to store things on your fridge, or if you have like a little magnet thing in your room. It's adorable, and I think that they are so cute, and you can decorate the clothespins however you'd like. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you guys enjoyed this. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more DIY videos and stuff like that, be sure to give it a thumbs up as well, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye!